The District 3 Finals here at Kittatinny starts at 220 pounds, and it's all top-seeded Gavin Lally of Sparta. Watch him pin Cliff Rutter of High Point in 38 seconds to win his first district title.
It feels pretty good. I've been waiting for this for a long time. My whole 4 years, it's been a tough weight class for me, and I worked hard and kept working. I finally got to the spot.
Talk about your game plan going in. It seemed like you took control right from the get-go, and then you got the fall.
Yeah, I just wanted to try getting on the mat and get off the mat as fast as I can, to be honest.
How big of a confidence boost is this for you going into region?
It feels really good. I hopefully get the top 3 seed in the region. I know there's a lot of good kids in my region. It won't be easy, but if I wrestle my heart out, I can make it down to AC.
We go to 285 pounds, and it's top-seeded Kevin Lewis of High Point, turning Robbie Gannat of Sparta to his back for the fall in 237 as he captures his first district title.
It feels good. I mean, a lot of our school kids won it, so it feels good to be a part of it.
You've bounced around from 220 heavyweight, 195. Talk about the decision Coach Gardner made to put you at heavyweight.
Well, I wrestled 220 most of the year, but we saw heavyweight was a pretty good shot at me going far from there, so I figured I'd just bump up and wrestle there.
You wrestled Gannat in the regular season. What was the difference tonight? Because although you beat him the last time, this time you really took care of business.
I mean, it was just team score too. We need some points if we want to win district, so I mean, I went out there and did what I had to do.
How much of a confidence boost is this going into regions now?
I think it boosts my confidence a good amount because last time I only decisioned them and I pinned them, so I see I've improved.
In the 106 final, it's all Mark D Geronimo of Kittatinny versus Christian Dehan of Pope John. Watch the sophomore get the back points here and route to a 14-2 major decision to claim the district crown for the Cougars.
Really good. Worked hard all season and I got what I wanted.
You came out and you took control, you got the major decision. Take us through your game plan.
I wrestled him during the season, so I was kind of confident because I went out there, all confidence. I went out there, wrestled my match, and I came up on top.
Talk about how much confidence this gives you going into the regions next week.
It gives me a lot because I get to watch other wrestlers like Wednesday night that I might have beginning on Friday, so I have like a good chance of recruiting and stuff like that.
And just talk about the season you put together this year, having a great year.
Yeah, worked hard off season, got a couple losses that I shouldn't have, but I won big matches that we're proud of. So
we move to 113 pounds, and a good one. Watch freshman Jake Rotunda of Pope John get the reversal in the ultimate rideout as he decisions Garrett Gurn of Sparta 4-2 to win the crown.
It's great, you know. I'm just looking forward to the rest of the season. You know, hopefully we go to regions, do good in regions place, and hopefully go to states.
You were up, and then he got the reversal. You tied it up with the escape. You go to overtime. What's your mindset going into overtime?
My mindset right now is he's tired, I'm tired. Now it's who wants it most, and I just wanted it really bad. Went out there and just got it done.
Take us through the 2 points when you got that at the end of the match.
When I got the 2 points, it was exciting. It just felt like all the weight of the world just got up on my shoulders.
I just found out Ryan Unkert, who won a state title at Pope John in 1990, he's the last freshman to win a district title in 1987 from Pope John. Just talk about being part of that great history.
It feels great, you know. Just be a part of Pope John and then be a part of that history now. It's just great.
At 120 pounds, it's Nick Klinger of Kittatinny with the takedown here late in the third period as he decisions Trevor Morales of Newton 4-1 to claim his first district title.
It feels real good. Just finally got that monkey off my back and got my first district title. Been working hard and I'm ready for the next step.
You wrestled Morales in the regular season. What was the game plan going in tonight?
Just same things. Go out there, get my points, take the lead, and just keep on scoring. I know he watched tape on me, so I just want to go out there and keep it simple and just do the job.
How tough is it to beat the same guy twice in the season?
It's tough because you know he's gunning for you. He knows what you do. So you just got to go out there with the same mindset and say, I'm not going to let this kid come back and beat me. So it's actually a lot tougher, I think, but I'm happy I got it done. Props to him. He wrestled me real tough.
And talk about it going into the regions.
Just keep working hard. I mean, I think about it all the time. I got my goals listed down, and now it's just a stepping stone on to the next goal, and hopefully I can get the job done and walk in.
At 126 pounds, watch Dom Gallow of High Point work for the takedown, and he gets it here versus Mark Bowen of Jefferson, and the senior would capture his second district title with a 7-0 decision for the Wildcats.
I felt good after last year, getting a little bit upset in the semifinals, having to take third, then come back, taking second in region. So it was definitely nice to win again since my sophomore year and get my 100 wins doing it. So it was nice.
Just talk about, the injuries this year. Obviously, your elbow's taped up. You missed some time. How you feeling right now, and what's the goal going into region?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good now. I took some time off and feeling strong again, feeling fast, and hopefully making it to AC again. It's the goal, and get on top of the podium since I kind of missed out last year, having a tough second match, the kid who took second. So it'd be nice to get back out there and push it and try to get on the podium.
Have you had to alter the way you approach things on the match because of the injury?
Not really. I'm just trying to push through it. I mean, once the match starts going, get adrenaline going, you just stop thinking about everything and just focus on your style of wrestling. I'm not going to change just because something's hurting on me. I'm just going to make sure I push through it and get done what I have to.
At 132 pounds, it's all Austin Stravani of Kittatinny as he builds a 17-3 lead over Sawyer Fenlon of High Point before he registers the fall in 3:28 to capture his third district title.
It's awesome, no matter what it is. I mean, winning is always a great accomplishment, especially our district. It's always tough. So looking on, moving on to regions, and then hopefully AC and make some noise down there.
You seemed like you were patient today. You were building up the points, and you were still working for that pin. Talk about that, because some guys might get caught up, and next thing you know, it's a tech fall and it's over. But you were working for that pin.
Yeah, I looked over at the score and I realized I was close to the tech. So Gil made sure that I knew to get the pin for the team. So I did everything I could just to get the 6.
And your brother won twice. You have won now 3 times. Talk about the great success the Stravani family's had.
Oh yeah, well, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I mean, he used to beat the crap out of me when I was a little kid, so that helped out a lot, made me a lot stronger. I mean, I just always was following his footsteps no matter what. Always trying to do better than him at whatever we do, whether it's playing pool downstairs or on the mat. So we're always competitive.
We moved to 138 pounds, and after missing last year with an injury, watch Jared Kovas of High Point come back to reclaim his district title as he tech falls Dylan Minter of Kittatinny 21-6 in 4:32.
It's nice. Kind of wish I could have been able to be a 4-time champ winning last year, but since I was hurt, it really killed my entire season.
Let's talk about how motivating that is. You're having a great year this year.
Yeah, it's just I want to keep going, keep winning, and I'm number 1.
Take us through today. You worked hard, got the tech fall.
Yeah, he was tough on bottom. I really couldn't do anything, so I just kept letting him up and taking him right down.
Got the regions coming up, Atlantic City, hopefully. Your thoughts on what you want to do from here on out?
It all starts tomorrow in the rooms, getting at it, working hard. Just want to finish as high as possible on that podium down in AC.
In a wild one at 145 pounds, it's Jason Caccione of High Point. He has a 9-2 lead here in the second period. But watch Ian Burke of Sparta with the big move with the headlock, and we are tied at 9. Wow. Caccione would regather himself and get the takedown here in the third period as he would hold off Burke 14-11 and a battle of district champs as Caccione wins his 3rd district title.
Obviously, it's a great feeling, but it's not what I'm aiming to do this year. I want to look on to a region title and then hopefully a state title. Just got to keep grinding in the room and going after it every single day and just keep doing what I need to do to get to that state place winning round where it's 1st or 2nd and I'm not going out a loser. So just got to go after it and keep grinding for the next couple of weeks and make that dream a reality.
You wrestled Burke in the regular season and really took control of him. Today he came out. What was different today that he gave you so much trouble?
Just kind of kept looking at the coach's corner, just seeing what they wanted me to do, and I just kept letting them up and taking them down because I felt comfortable on my feet against them. While on top and bottom, I wasn't really going to work anything. I mean, I could get the escape on bottom, but on top, I couldn't really work anything. It was kind of slippery out there, so I just kept cutting them and taking them down, and then got into a tough scramble and just kind of kept building from there. I didn't stop, I didn't slow down or anything. I just kept going after it.
Yeah, talk about that. It was tied at 10, and then you took control again.
Yeah, kind of took control of the whole match, I felt, but definitely slipped up a little bit, and he got the better of me. And after I got up, after the injury time, I kind of just wanted to go after it again. I mean, I didn't want to slow my roll because I was doing good. I had one mess up, and I just kind of kept confident in my head that I could keep going after this kid without any problem. 9 out of 10 times he won't catch me there, so I just kept that in my head and I kept going after it.
Talk about the great family tradition of the Gardners and the Cacciones. You join your brother Joey with 3 championships and your uncle Johnny with 3.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. I know I'll never tie Gardner for the 4 region wins or my brother's 3 region wins, but I'll take the low man on the totem pole there as long as I can top my brother down at States this year.
At 152 pounds, watch Patrick Arrisani of Jefferson with the switch here against Ryan Cullen of High Point, as he would go on to decision Cullen 6-5 to win his first championship.
Just such a great experience. Last year I didn't have the opportunity to compete because I broke my ankle in the match. So this year, senior year, came out with a goal, and coming here, I feel like I achieved it.
Talk about wrestling Ryan Cullen from High Point. This was a tight match, you won by 1.
Yes, we wrestled High Point in the regular dual meet season a few weeks back, and I also had to wrestle him there, and he's a great wrestler as well. We had a close match there too. Came down to the last takedown, last points, last seconds of the match.
How much of a confidence boost is this going into region?
Such a big confidence boost. I came here thinking, third, second, I'm still going to regions. As soon as I saw the first place achievement in front of my eyes, I just had to take hold of it and seize it.
I know people have asked you before, but you're the scholar athlete for Jefferson. How do you balance both?
Well, it's really difficult, Coming home after practice, a long practice, you get really tired sometimes, and you just have to grind through the homework, even if it means staying up into the AMs. School's important, athletics are important. You just have to make sure to get the best of both.
We go to 160 pounds, and it's Walker Schmitzer of Sparta with the nice footwork here as he gets the third period takedown during his 7-4 decision over Lance Fisher of Newton, as he claims his first district title.
Feels great. I mean, a lot of hard work went into this, so it feels good to come out with the win.
You wrestled Fisher earlier in the year. What was the difference this time?
Honestly, I think he got his wind up. Definitely tired me out a little bit. He's a very strong wrestler, good wrestler. So, I was trying to go out there and wrestle my match, and came out with the win. So.
He made it a little close in the third period, and then you picked up the takedown to kind of solidify it.
Yeah, he made it close, and then at that point in the match, when you're down a little bit, you have to take a shot that maybe isn't the best, and I was able to capitalize on it. So.
Talk about how much of a confidence boost this is going into region.
It's a big confidence boost. I know my region is going to be tough, and it feels good to go as a district champion to it.
Just talk about Sparta as a team today. You guys are right there. Looks like you could win a district title as a team. Just talk about the resurgence of Sparta wrestling. You've been a big part of it.
It really wasn't me. I would definitely attribute it to my coaches and my teammates. Always pushing us hard, always pushing me hard in the practice room. And when you work hard like that and you have a good coaching staff, that's what happens to the teams.
At 170 pounds, it's Turney O.W. Lupo of Jefferson in complete control of freshman Jake Brown of Pope John with the back points here during his 16-0 tech fall in 4:34 as he would win his third straight district title for the Falcons.
I'm a four-time finalist, so 3 out of 4 is not too bad. Just knocked off another one of my goals.
Just talk about you were very precision-like out there today, getting the tech fall.
Yeah, I put points on the board. I like getting tilts on top, getting back points. So pretty much the kind of win I expected. I don't really like keeping it close. I like to break it open.
And obviously you've been to the regions before. You know what it's all about, but now it's different this year. You're a senior.
Yeah, final time around. I expect big things from myself. I work hard every day. I only take 1 day off, 1 rep off, 1 sprint off. So, hopefully it's going to pay out for me come March.
At 182 pounds, watch Connor Lohr of Sparta, the top seed, work for the back points here with a double armbar as he would major decision Patrick Endricat of Wallkill Valley 17-3 to capture the title.
I'm really proud of myself, coming this far from last year, and I'm just really happy to win the district.
You came out, took control, and got the big win, the major decision. What was the game plan?
Just put him on his back if I could get him there, but at one point I just figured I might as well rack up as many points as possible.
And just talk about the confidence this gives you going into the region.
It gives me a lot of confidence going into the regions, mostly because I realized I could win, and it's a big turnaround for me.
And in the final match of the tourney, watch Gus Protogelopoulos of Newton with the pin in 116 over Zach Herbert of Sparta to win his second straight title and his 100th career match.
Just wanted to go out there and get my, just work my stuff, and mainly I wanted to get my 100th win tonight, and what better place to get it, so.
Talk about getting that 100th win, because you were kind of a late starter to the sport of wrestling, and to get 100 wins is a great accomplishment.
Yeah, freshman year it didn't work out so well, got 6 wins, and then from there, practicing with guys like Josh Sibley's, Coach Sibbs, Coach Willett, and Mr. Aleph, everything just started working together, and I actually picked up the sport a little bit, and I just kept going.
At what point do you think it really started to click with you?
sophomore year, definitely practicing with everybody, because my freshman year, I had no clue what I was doing out there. So it just feels nice to put everything together.
And you got regions, you were there last year. How much of it you're going to use that experience going in now?
Sophomore year, I was shocked by the big stage, how many people were there. And junior year, I totally just blocked it out, came out with a third. And this year, I just want to just roll through everyone and win a region title and then hopefully place in the state.
And as for the team title, Sparta wins their first crown since 1983 as Coach Frank Battaglia was named the District 3 Coach of the Year.